better. How's everybody doing? Got you on camera up here. So, Andrew and Dave? Alright, good to have you aboard. Let me see. I got Josie, Karen, Avina, and Vinny. Hey, good to have you aboard. Sorta. I hope I kind of didn't mess it up too much. I should say aloha. Avina aloha means good afternoon. My name's Dave. We're going to talk to a little bit of the guys over here, get a clearance off ground in a little bit, but I'll be right back with you, alright? Alright, everybody had a safety briefing, right? Okay. It's got to have one. Oh, mine too. What was that you said? yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it'll get to you if you don't, there's high frequency stuff. Oh yeah.
Jenny? You're calling on Maui ground, second.
Tower CP3, we're ready to go at West Waihe.
35 Maui Tower, taxi to runway 5, taxi via Foxtrot, change my frequency 118.7.
With you on 8.7, Foxtrot, Mahalo 35.
Cascade 08 Maui ground, push back your discretion, remain clear taxiway alpha and change my frequency 118.7 for the taxi. CP3 Maui Tower, number 2 behind a decon, just taking the triangle now. Departure from the hats at own risk. Remain east of runway 2, I'll call you left turn. Low-level insured advisories are in effect. Heavy Airbus 330 reported not lost below 100 feet on runway 2 about 15 minutes ago.
Okay, Roger. I got all that except the ending. I got that Akain on the go. We'll follow him out. You call the turn.
CP3 Roger. Low-level insured advisories are in effect. Heavy Airbus 330 reported 10 knot lost below 100 feet on final to runway 2 15 minutes ago.
Okay, roger that. We're on to go.
Offshore of the, correction, along the shoreline by the Waiau Golf Course, helicopter inbound.
Roger that. We'll stay offshore looking. We're coming up 800.
Yeah, Sunshine 8, I've got your transponder now. Ident and say altitude.
Sunshine 8, ident and 700 feet.
347, cross both runways and ident. Don't overfly the Boeing 777 on Alpha.
247, roger, behind the Boeing, crossing both runways and ident.
I don't know if you guys been on this side, but Wailuku, Wai'ehu, right? You know, Wailuku, Wai'ehu Golf Course. That's all. Used to be macadamia, and that's this whole place before all the homes kind of built up here. That all started about 10 years ago, but anyway, they're slowly selling out. You know, affordable housing here is, you know, an average home. I don't even know how to explain it. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, I guess. You know, $350,000. That's affordable housing. Okay, you don't get anything cheaper than that here. I mean, even the older homes that are built in the 50s are selling for $400,000 or $500,000. You know. Anyway, all that used to be macadamia nuts. Now that's Hawaiian homelands to the left. Oh man, I don't even have a number for you. I guess if you just wanted to live on the beach, it's free. Right? Put a tent, crash on the beach. I'm going to try and just kind of turn it a little bit on your side here. I'll come back around too, you know, Andrew, Dave. But we'll just kind of take it easy, get some shots in here. This is a pretty wet spot over here. It's claimed to be the second wettest spot in the world. The top of the mountain here, over 400 inches of rainfall every year. Pu'ukukui, it's 5,800 feet. Normally covered in clouds like this. We'll see bigger ones in Molokai, but it's just kind of a unique place, you know. Beneath. Okay, coming around. It's got tunnels and lava tubes, and you know the water finds its way through the lava rock, yeah, like anything else. But a lot of them are lava tubes; they just break out. Look at this one down here. See, up to the right, just coming out at the bottom there through the mountain.
On the lee side, she sits upon a bed. Like the stars in the sun they shine. The Awaiki, she helps me rest my mind.
Actually, it's $1 one lot, or in some cases there's acreage, yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's one lot, or $1 one lot, or 1 acre. $1 a year, 100-year lease if you have half Hawaiian. So, I mean, that's something to keep the Hawaiians here, you know. So, but it's all subdivisions like what you see just behind the golf course there. You could marry a Hawaiian. Yeah.
She gives me love and peace of mind. All the time. Ooh.
You guys been seeing some whales out here? No? They're here. It's just that it, kind of windy, so all this choppy water out here is kind of hiding the view, but they're here. Molokai towards Black Rock. Those two spots out there, you might get a chance to see like some of the turtles, and but it's really rare. But those are the only two spots you'll see the Hawaiian monk seal that'll come out. So if you guys out cruising Black Rock, jump off the rock, swim around there,
Stars above, and the sweetness of your waters filled with love.
This town right here is
She helps me rest my mind.
an old kuleana, one of the oldest villages out over here, Kahakaloa. The people share the water. They all work on the river in order to maintain the water flow that goes in for the taro farms that are out here, Just down on this side, this is like the King's Ponds. I've heard it called Olivine Ponds. That's where the guys go swim right in the rocks out over here, off or right, like straight down. So you can come around this side too. And then out in front of us, there's a blowhole right here. The people come out to park their car and then walk down there. This is a little bit shorter run, but the road right back there is a small stretch, but it's really tight. It's one car, and it's real bumpy. So I don't know if you went around here, but it's a cool little ride. There's the blowhole. Let me swing out a little bit here. See where all the folks are. I'll come back over there. You know what? Let's go down to the Kapalua, the golf course. Fleming's Beach down here. You guys surf? Where are you out from? Pennsylvania? So this is where you want to surf though. I mean, this is where it kind of comes around this end and the waves kind of break away from the shoreline. So they got some swells coming in here. You can kind of see where the swells go. They get really nice, big. All that was pineapples up on the hill up there at one time. That's where the zip line is up here too. Now come around right here. You see this house right here, right on the point? We're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4 houses that you can see. The big roofs that you can see. The fourth one, that's Tiger Woods' place, yeah. Yeah. See, they're out here. Some of the guys. See where the cars are building? That's where they're gonna be surfing right there. Anyway, we'll come back. Let's get over to the other side real quick.
The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking and singing, how do you do? They really say,
So you're Marines? I'm Army Reserve still. Yeah, I got 91 Bravo 30. I'm in Staff Sergeant right now. So I'm working on my Sergeant First Class, but it's mechanic. Yeah, wheel mechanic. Before it used to be a Delta. Yeah, we used to just do light wheel mechanic. Now they put us even with the strikers and everything else. Yeah. So if you see a 91S, that's a 90 in Sierra. That's a 90. That's for the striker. So that's the biggest thing coming out right now, right? Oh yeah. I mean, he sent 4 of our guys for 5 months for the striker. That's a long time. I was like, nah, that's a long time. But it was in Seattle, so it wasn't too bad. Yeah, all of the family came up, and, like holidays and stuff. The family just fly up or drive up from Las Vegas. Because I live in Las Vegas. I'm born and raised in Hawaii, though. I don't know if you guys sound like I got an accent. I'm born and raised over here. That's why. But my boss has a company. It's the same company, but the names are different. I don't know. Everybody in the Grand Canyon had like Maverick and I don't know, all these other names. So he came up with the name Serenity. He thinks if he has a soft name, the wives are going to say, let's go to that company. You know what I mean? I mean, that was his theory. I mean, that's how he sold us the name, okay? So it's Serenity over there, helicopters, and Air Maui helicopters over here. Same company. We're at 1,500. We're doing doing about 110 knots. 120. Yeah, auto rotating 120, 155 with power on. About 170, something like that. It's pretty maneuverable, yeah. I don't want to do nothing now because, so far, knock on wood, nobody's grabbed my white bags today, so don't be the first. Yeah, it's all right. We'll find the smooth spots. Oh, by the way, this is Molokai, and the fish ponds. I don't know if you can see them to the left over there. There's like these stone walls that the Hawaiians have built, and they raise their own fish. Actually, Australia does the same thing, but the Hawaiians have done it for many years. It's been destroyed, and some of them are being rebuilt slowly. I mean, years and years of it, and they're doing it on their own. Nobody's paying them. Government ain't giving them money. They're just moving rocks, This is a ranch over here too. The old village is just the same thing like the other one too. I tell you what, if everything closed down, these guys, maybe they'll hear about it a month later.
You are the wind beneath my wings.
What's that? Yeah. The guys, they wouldn't even know the difference if they lived out here. If something were like the banks closed down, they wouldn't know the difference. They live, they're off the grid, put it that way, But this is a pretty sacred valley too. In fact, Alava was kind of known for the water back here. In fact, they believed it was always been protected. You know how, you go to, different parts and watch movies and all that, and some of them are kind of true. They have stories for everything. This one, they said that the lizard god of the valley watched over the waters, and protected the waters. They're believed to have spiritual strength and power. In fact, if you drank enough of it, you actually got younger. In Hawaiian, there would be like a dragon, but in Hawaiian we would probably say mo'o or lizard. Okay, so just lean with me, guys. We're going to come back around one more time for you, okay? So I'm going to do this every time, right? Every time at a waterfall, we're going to do a little turn. And you just kind of lean like you're flying with me, okay? It's the whole flying carpet thing.
You are the wind beneath my wings.
I have a friend that lives in Pennsylvania too. She's a nurse over there. And I don't know the name of it, but she was involved in that you know, that train wreck about 5 years back, 6 years back. It was a big train wreck, like crazy. Yeah, she was involved. She was in it. So for the island here, or the sea cliffs, they're the largest in the world. Extend over 3,000 feet into the sea. Kalapapa's in the distance. That's where all the guys had leprosy. You know, you hear about Father Damien, Mary Ann Kolb. There's about 40 folks that are alive from that era, you know, out in the early 40s. We'll go down a little bit. We'll come to this one. That one, if you guys want to snap some pictures, that's cool. That's the tallest single waterfall in the state. Papala'ua. We're going to come back to that one. We're just going to try to see how the volcano is, if we can get in there or not. Yeah, people didn't know what to do. King Kamehameha II, he didn't know what to do, right? So he turned around and put everybody on this little peninsula out here that had leprosy and just, you know, let them die. Just wanted to quarantine them in some way, you know. He didn't know what to do, right? That's already over 3,500 feet, right where the clouds touch the mountain. We're just about 2,000 feet right now. Coming around here, the Avenger. So you guys go hunting back there? Back home? Oh yeah. Out here we got deer, goat, sheep, wild pigs, you know, pheasant. The turkeys run wild. I mean, it's from all over. People bring stuff, right? And then they just survive here, you know. The turkey's kind of tough, but there's a bunch of them out here. A lot of deer. A lot of wild goats, too. See, these guys here, they're not Hawaiian, but they've been here over 35 years. Two brothers moved out here, and their families come here with them, so. How you holding up back there? Okay. I was watching the youngins back there, you know, just a little bit of bouncing. This one's called Papalaua. It's kind of like water from on high. I mean, or from the Father kind of thing. Papa meaning Father. Laua is the rain, or rain from above, or the Father, you know. Kind of a more spiritual thing, but it's 1,900 feet, one single drop. I've never seen it run out of water. I've been flying on this island 19 years. Just always seems to have water, you know, one waterfall we can count on. The light colored trees you see in front of us here, those are kukui. Those big black nuts people wear on their necks, that's from that. I'm coming back around though, Andrew. Yeah. So if you guys looking at the different shrubbery and stuff like that too. All this just rain runoff though. The water that settles in the mountains like we've seen on the other side that came through it, you know, it goes into these tunnels. When the lava moves through the mountains or through the earth, well, the volcano, it's all volcanoes, but as it moves, it's kind of like a vein, you know, it's kind of vascular. So in some places the gases get so intense that it just stretches like a balloon, you know, like blowing glass or something, you know, and it just leaves these big cavities. I mean, huge cavities. I'm talking acres and acres of stuff, you know. And so they fill up with water. You holding up? Okay. Just check. Where are you guys out from? Chicago? No, never been to Chicago. Someday maybe I'll make it out that far. It must be cold out there, huh? Pennsylvania? Oh, you guys just... I know Vegas was cold too. Last week it was like 30 degrees in the morning. It didn't get over 60 all day, so it's been pretty... I mean, for that place, that's pretty cold. Try to look real good. You might see some of the goats out over here. They're usually hanging right on the cliffs.
Singing in the night, I like to do the dance they do to the Molokai Island when the sun comes up shining. Always more better the kind.
These were all navigational points. This point and the one directly over in front of us over there, Nakalili.
But in time, I think I could if I just had the time. Oh, if I just had the time.
That point sticking out in front of us on the other back of Maui, that's Kahakaloa. You know where that little village I told you about?
We'll cook a little pig and all the coconuts are free. And what you see is what you get. It's just a little rat shack. I know you're gonna like it. and I hope you come back. I like the fishes swimming around in the sea. I like to hop 'em on the grill and cook 'em up for me with the
That place right there that's fenced in is a temple and was a navigational spot. Hawaiians, you know, Polynesians, they came from all over, yeah. Bora Bora, Tahiti, Marquesas, Tonga, Samoa. They traveled over the seas, the stars, sea currents.
just a luau.
When you get to the Molokai, can you show us that it looks like a Shiva temple? You know,
The temple?
yeah.
Back to the kind,
Shiva temple in Molokai.
back to the kind.
Let me make a call here.
Molokai, I will return. They'll be crying, take me back, back to the car. Take me back, back to the kind. All over Molokai, I will return. All over Molokai, I will return.
Yeah, this one's Elephant Rock. I don't know, kind of looks like an elephant. But that, I don't know, there's two different places. There's a temple, the only temple I can tell you that they're talking about is the one in front of us here. I'll try, it's kind of hard to see because the grass is growing over it. But we'll go back there and check it out. But as a whole, I mean, that point plus this point was all navigational points that they use the stars, like I say, sea currents to just travel, you know. I'm surprised we don't have anything though. Yeah, usually I'd see whales already. The current right here is pretty strong. If you hear about the Molokai channel, that's the one they swim across here and through the channel here. If you were to get caught right here, like in a boat or just floating, just floating, it'll take you right through there. And unless you kind of hopefully bump into one of the islands, you just keep going. You know. They had a kid out here. A couple kids were, you know, on their jet skis. The guy ended up right about here, and it just took him. They found him 4 miles past the islands, floating. Survived the sharks too, huh? I had a friend in 1990. Let me see. No, it was 2000. It was 2001. He over to the Big Island, and he spent 2 days in the water. Yeah, survived 2 days. He went out fishing and was out there 2 days. I'm surprised nobody calls for anybody, right? You know what I mean? After 1 day, you would like, hey, you know, something's up, man. Hey, Uncle hasn't come home yet, you know. But he survived all kinds. He survived the whole thing the night, man. I can't believe 2 days. A little over 48 hours. And Mahi attacked him. Talk about getting even on all the Mahi we eat, huh? But we got out here like Mahi, we got ahi, 2 big, you know, yellowfin tuna, bluefin, you know. We got parrotfish, we call it uhu. So there's some really good eating fish out here. Not, you know, without bones, white meat, you know. So are you still in then? Huh? Oh yeah. You don't wanna finish it? How many years you went? 6? Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean I got 4 more, so to retire. It kind of, that seems like a far ways away yet, but it's Army, it's reserve, so I only have to go 1 weekend a month, but and 2 weeks out of the year. If I don't get deployed or anything, Yeah. Gonna make a turn right here. You wanted to see the temple out here. It's kind of hard, but you see this rocks right in front of us here? There's right up on the hill where it starts to get a little grass, right? You're gonna see a circle of rocks with a circle of rocks, okay? And then it's like it's a pie shape cut through. I don't know if that makes. I'm trying to explain it. I know what I'm looking at right now. Do you see that little dirt road? It's on our side of the dirt road. You see how the trees and the grass are growing over it? I took a picture one time. I don't know. We were low level out here. It was late at night. And I swear it has the girls have it. Ask them. It had like a spirit or something, a ghost or something in the picture. But that was one. There's the blowhole over here again. Yeah, I promised to turn around for the guys here, so let me kind of spin that around. See where all the cars are, all the people. They should be standing down there. But that's kind of the drive you'll do out here. So everything they grow out here, like the taro, they eat the leaves, the stem, the roots. They have, they have other stuff. They make potato chips, like potatoes out of them. It's kind of like a potato, I guess. They mash it up and they make that purple wallpaper paste, the poi. Same like the other place. And they eat that all the time. That and fish, that and, the root itself, just boil it. You can make like a mashed potato kind of deal out of it. You don't have to eat it like the poi. Yeah, they're set. These guys. There's only a handful of them out here, about 20 families that are out here. And that's all part of the kuleana, or the land mass that is owned by the different royalty, different people own different places. Or were in charge of different places. Like the king would own all the land, and then you would have villages that, you had parts of royalty that you took care of this village, you watched over that village. There were big families, right? There's no, birth control, right? There was just a lot of kids, right? So they had all these that they watched over, and they just made sure that everything was ran smooth and in order, and everything was shared. Some fish weren't eaten at times of the year, so that they could reproduce, and you would eat other fishes, And that was a law. I mean, some of the laws you would have been even killed if you went against it. But it made sense, and people just kind of respected the law, and, never went without food, never went without anything, When Captain Cook guys came, now you had the diseases and different things coming in, and so that's what pretty much killed them off. Smallpox, the leprosy. I gotta get a frequency here. I'll be right back.
I take him at his word and cry to save me this I read. And in my heart I find the need of him to be my savior, that he would leave his place on high and come for sinful men to die. You counted strange, so once did I. Before I knew my Savior, my Savior loves me, my Savior lives, my Savior's always there for me.
There's the Mendez Ranch out over here too. They've been the only ranch you can ride horse, single-owned family ranch out over here, largest one on the island. You've got Parker Ranch, which is the largest single-owned family ranch, I think, in the United States right now. That's 250,000 acres on the island of Hawaii.
Yes, living, dying, let me breathe.
These guys were the first guys to start drilling into those cavities I was telling you about. And they drilled in to get water. So there's a lot of fresh water comes out from here. They started the first kind of like ecosystem for the islands. So that was a pretty cool thing they started. On the Big Island, some guys made a mistake and drilled too far down and then hit salt water, right? So that ruined everything. But there's Kahakala, Wailau Village again, and the Hawaiian homelands. You can see Pu'ukukui. Clouds kind of lifted up a little bit, yeah? So you can kind of see where the mountain's climbing up. But it goes up there almost 6,000 feet. Wailuku is the town beyond it. The river is called Wai'ehu, meaning rivers of blood. All this is reef. Yeah, it's all reef. Good surfing out here, but you know, you want to surf on high tide, not low tide, yeah? Yeah, you get cut up. This is Pakokalo right here. This is where all the guys come out and surf, right in this little bit deeper area right here. You see where the white water is? In fact, you can see some of the guys parked over there. If you want to learn to surf, you know, or if you surf already, I would probably stay on the south side, or out over here is Ho'okipa. The largest rideable waves is, you know, Jaws right out there. You see where those waters are breaking? I mean, nothing big today, but come back around April, that's when we get like 60-foot waves. Everything you see in front of us is all sugarcane. 90,000 acres of it. It's all owned by HC&S or Hawaii Commercial Sugar. They are one of the largest landowners in Maui. Alexander and Baldwin were the founders. Kind of helped bring water over here. Alexander, he was a veterinarian during the smallpox days and all that, in the vaccine and all, kind of helped with it. So you can see where he grew favor with the kings and made some stuff, you know, deals with him, bringing water, the sugar cane, and then from there it just kind of escalated into land ownership over here. Y'all are windsurfers out here too? There's the mill over there. There's a museum out there too if you want to go. That's like $7. Probably can try some raw sugar cane and some of the brown sugar that they have. Okay, up here everybody, one more smile. Hey guys, thanks for serving. Mahalo again, aloha. And hui ho means till we meet again. You can take your headset seatbelts off though, it's okay.